even with the Jay-Z situation, we don't fucking know this man. You don't know him. Sometimes I'm reading comments about his situation with the NFL, whatever he's doing with them. I'm hearing people talk about this shit like they know him. They're referring to a Dame Dash interview or referring to, look, man, I know that most of these, well, all of these celebrities for the most part, we don't know personally. So you're kind of picking what you've seen from them over the years. Interviews you've seen them do, interviews other people have done about them. We're kind of using all of this intel to gather information about this person. And I get that. But have you ever thought for one moment that maybe we don't know people at all because we've only seen them on TV? Have you ever thought for one moment that they could be completely different off camera? Off camera, you could probably have a 5-minute conversation with them that make you be like, oh, okay, I see what you talk about. I see where you're coming from. But if you're on TV in front of millions of fucking people, sometimes you can't keep it real. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes you can't keep it real. Sometimes you're going to have to curve questions. Sometimes you're going to have to hint around shit because you can't really say what your real fucking intentions are. Then everybody else is going to know. See, black folks, we got this thing where we think everybody's supposed to be completely transparent all the time because we're so like an emotionally driven people, right? Well, sometimes people are acting covert. Sometimes people are making sure they don't really say everything that it is because then they won't be able to do what the fuck they want to do. You see what I'm saying? And just like the R. Kelly situation to me, the Jay-Z situation kind of showed that too. I don't know this man. I hope for the sake of black people, I know I love my people, so I hope for the sake of black people, whatever he's doing is going to benefit us some way or another, hopefully. But at the end of the day, I've never been a fucking millionaire, so I don't know how it feels to have $100-200 million and what doors open, what doors close, how does that actually change one's perspective? You see what I'm saying? Some of these conversations, some of these instances that happen, we're looking at people with money speak a different language. They're speaking the language of money, fam. If you ain't never had a whole bunch of fucking money, you couldn't really understand what you're looking at anyway. So again, that don't mean you shouldn't give your point. That don't mean you shouldn't say how you feel, but you definitely got to take this shit into consideration. You can't just be so quick to pop off when you don't know shit. I'm giving my new shit because now I'm put myself in a position where I'm talking more, where I'm using my voice on my platform more. To be completely responsible, I got to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially when it's a motherfucker I don't know. Now, I'm not going to berate you and put your name in my headline just so I can talk shit about you, just so I can use you to create a bigger platform for myself. To me, that's sucker shit. That's female shit. You see what I'm saying? We got a lot of that going around too. And I'm in a position where I'm using YouTube and again, all social media platforms and all these new platforms to try to get my word out, to try to get out information about my books I'm writing, try to get out information about the shit I do on the website, the podcast, the softball game, like everything that I'm trying to create. I want to use these platforms to do it, but I'm not finna be on no sucker shit. I'm not finna have no other man's name in my mouth constantly just to get the views up. I'm not finna do no degrading shit that don't got no integrity involved in it just to get my views up. I don't rush to, when something happens to somebody, I don't rush to talk about it to slander the person. I just want black people to be informed, to have a clear perspective of what's going on out here, because there's so much shit going left and right. There's so many people talking. Sometimes it's hard to hear yourself. You feel me? So the R. Kelly situation, the Jay-Z situation, I'm just giving examples. Even Bill Cosby to a degree, because that man, in my opinion, has said some things about black people that were true, but how he said them, how he chose to present the information was real derogatory, was real underhanded. You know what I'm saying? When he did his whole pound cake speech about what black families need, and it was on some soapbox shit, in my opinion. But even with that being the case, Bill Cosby's situation, for us to think he raped all those women, to me, is asinine. Are we to think that none of those women had a say in what was going on? A lot of those women went back to his house. It was a whole bunch of shit going on with the Bill Cosby situation that let me see, okay, here's the media in play again. Here is white supremacy in play again. Like, throwing race in every situation isn't necessary all the time. But I would say most of these situations that we view with our black celebrity, in my opinion, has a lot to do with race. And as black folks, I think we need to be cognizant of who we are in this